Welcome to the Red Bull Ring in the beautiful Styrian Mountains near Spielberg in Austria for round 3 of the mid-2022 Season 7 MRC Championship. Now, 10 corners here at the Red Bull Ring, 7 to the right and 3 to the left, combined to form a track which the drivers love, and its high elevation changes and 3 DRS zones will see overtaking aplenty. Now, tyre strategy crucial here, folks, tonight. It's avoiding getting into the dreaded DRS train, but this 2.683 mile circuit could throw up some surprises. Rain is possible, and with a lap time of 65 seconds, roughly, it's one of the shortest on the F1 calendar. Now, we mentioned 3 DRS zones, 1 down to turn 3, 1 into turn 4, and then finally along the pit straight means setting up an overtake can be planned in advance. We already have a helmet mobile going out. That is the new name for Mercedes today. Now, alongside me tonight is a man who has penned the MRC commentary phrase of "he is right up his chuff." That's right, folks. You don't get that in the polished F1 world of broadcast. Conchuff Connor Carney is here, folks. Connor, how are you, sir?
I don't even know what you just said. Yeah,
hello. And interesting. Oh yes, exactly. We're always interested in Formula 2. But we have been told breaking news. There is wet race. I can repeat, wet race. Likely to be rain near the end of the race. 74% chance at 45 minutes. Apparently, Chris Bailey calls me Slav Gav. I'm not slavering yet.
Okay.
I'm not slavering yet. And you're Connor Kebab, although, to be fair, we have worse names for you. Do get involved.
There's plenty more
well, there is, yes, exactly. Do get involved in the YouTube chat. Do get involved. Keep it clean, folks. Don't put any extremities in there or anything else. Remember, Code of Conduct, live. Head of Conduct, live. We are looking at VMAX as he goes down to the turn 1 at the moment in his helmet mobile. That's right, folks. The Black Helmet Mobile is the that team this evening. It cannot be called its official name because, well, they don't like it here. Let's see what VMAX can do as he comes all the way up to the end of Sector 1, 16.1. Nicely done. Probably get into the late 15s, though, as a potential. Already on the soft compound tyres. Probably makes sense here to go into those soft compound tyres. So we will keep an eye out what is happening. Nicely done there. Nice, kind of nicely just falling into Tier 4 there. Turn 4 there. Tier 4, well, you could fall nicely into Tier 4 as well. But going into Turn 4... No, well, this is it. It could fall anywhere. That is the key. Now, in terms of where we are, he's just coming through the 7 and 8 complex. Now coming out to the final 2 corners here at the Red Bull Ring. Look at the bouncing of that helmet just now, up and down like a yo-yo. Very easy to invalidate your time. He doesn't do that. He's going to come across the line. What does he do? A 1:05.0. Good lap from him there.
That's a very good banker lap this early in the session.
It is indeed. Here is Foxy Bingo, otherwise known as the Fox River 8, otherwise known as, Jake. Our championship leader after 2 rounds on 40 points. So there we go. Chris Bailey already checking out the porpoising of the helmet mobile.
Very good lap from Fanning on mediums.
Yeah, very good lap from Fanning on the mediums. Let's see what Foxy Bingo can do as he comes down, waving his tail around, coming into that final corner. Nicely done there. Is he going to go across the line into the 4s? He goes 1:05.047, so just in front of VMAX. And Mark's invalidated his first flying lap in the helmet mobile. He won't be happy.
Yeah. Seb Mel's just coming across the line.
Yep, 1:06.2. He's got more time. Oh, Simba's gone round! Yeah, Simba's gone round.
No assists.
Nope, remember, folks, the rule about the pit lane entry. If you're going into the pit lane, keep hard right. If it is seen and you cause incidents, the stewards will not look nicely on you. Panini, well, he's just decided to be a farmer and cut grass.
For more pizzas. That's what he's going to do.
No pizzas. Here is the Cock of Fire in MRC. Fire because he's driving the red, and Cock because, well, he's a rooster. so therefore he is a cock. Jacob, we love you, really. But let's see what he can do at the end of Sector 2, 45.3. So a decent lap. Look at that helmet design. That is very cockerel to me. That's very much like a big...
I was just about to say about his helmet.
Yeah,
it is nice.
It's a big cock mohawk. There it is. Gaming Demidad goes into second, 105.067. So the top three separated by 35 1,000ths of a second. Firecock goes across the line and goes into fifth, 105.6. So still some lap time there. Simba's on the mediums. Let's see what he can do.
He is.
Shiwang, the fishy lion.
Probably a bit cooked though after his little moment that he had.
Well, they might be. I mean, he's certainly not going to threaten the top 8 or 9, well, 10. Here we are. Call Me the Woos. Unleaded petrol comes across the line. He goes 6th, so not too bad from him. There's a new entrant into the land of MRC, Ant LFC 96. I think he's a fan of Lincoln or something like that. Manchester City, that was it. He's a fan of Manchester City, that's what it is.
I might have to leave now.
There we go. Oh look, there's the man in his Aston Martin with what can only be described as a purple helmet with some yellow and black. Mark goes quickest, 104.6. He smashes it in his helmet mobile.
Our great leader's gone into 6th.
It has. Martin Hills is the back. Luton Town, says Stuvine. Yep, it could well be Luton. Andrew goes into 10th place at the moment, so good to see there. There is Bergen, who, well, he's not in the top 5 of the champ. Well, no, he is, sorry. He's 5th in the championship, 16 points. There's Panini on the outlet. Damn, I like Dambuster. Garçon has spun it at the final corner. So he's lost it.
Into 2nd.
Yeah, that's a great start for the man who supports Luton Town / Manchester City / Manchester United.
96 at the end for the justice for them.
That's Everton fan, really. Or is it Tranmere? Martin goes 3rd in the McLaren, back in his seat before he.
Laps there.
He did indeed, back before he goes off to his summer in the Andorran Hills, where we will miss him, our glorious leader. All hail the Supreme One. Here he is. All hail the helmet. All hail the hills. There we go. So only 2 medium tyre runners. Morgan is there, and Shiwang as well. So again, a couple of good laps there. But that banker from Mark is superb. Okay, he did it on his second run because he invalidated. But Antonio, remember, if you're going into the pits, keep hard right. Oh, he's staying out. Either that or he listened to me. I'm not quite sure why he stayed out. But if he is listening to us, then good. That's what we're here for. People do like to listen to us.
Mark's lap is even more impressive, the fact that it's on 2 lap old tyres as well. So
I know. VMAX has just went quicker in the first sector by just under a 10th of a second. Current championship standings, Foxy Bingo is on 40 points after 2 rounds. The Cock of Fire is on 36, so 4 points behind. Dambuster Damalek is on 25 points. VMAX Wumax is on 20, and the Cockle Picker extraordinaire himself is on 16. Damalek, Dambuster goes 3rd, so a good lap there from the Alpha Tauri.
Yeah, very good lap. Fox is up currently, or very close to being up.
Very close. We've got some yellows flashing around all over the place. That'll just be slower drivers getting out of the way, remember. Fox at the end of Sector 2, just, I mean, he there and thereabouts. If he can just find some time. I mean, it's very difficult to find 4 or 5 tenths of a second around a lap, which is 64, 65 seconds. So that's right, and Stuvine does say quite rightly.
Very nearly invalidated
there. He nearly did, but he goes 3rd. Maybe he found a bit extra time there because Foxy Bingo and Fanning has went across the line into 4th as well. So already the times are a-tumbling. Stuvine says, watch out for the hard runners in the race. I think there'll be a few. Oh, Wumax is gone in his helmet mobile.
Exit turn 4.
Wow. And again, though, it's very easy, or coming into turn 3, it's very easy at that point to spin round. If you get too much on the curb, it is very easy to spin.
Yeah, definitely. Even on full traction, it's so easy to just press it too hard and then you're gone.
Yeah, exactly. Here comes Truth or Dare. He's going slow. He's on a in lap. Good to see. We've got a Alfa Romeo of the man who can be described as Stoop. Let's go on board with him. Let's just see exactly where we are as we come through a lap of the Red Bull Ring, coming into the Niki Lauda curve, drops down into around about 4th gear, 90 miles an hour. Nicely done. Don't ride the curb on the outside, otherwise you'll be sucked onto the sausages. All the way down now. This little kink here is turn 2, although it's not really a turn. Coming up to turn 3, braking around about 75 metres, all the way down to 2nd gear. Doesn't clip the apex too nice, but gets a nice rotation in that car. All about the traction as you come all the way down from 3 to 4. He's already invalidated as well, though, which is unfortunate for Morgan. We will just stay on him just to show you this lap of the Red Bull Ring. Nicely dropped there into 4th, and coming now the sweep in 5, and then into 6th, the 90-degree essentially left-hander there, one of the 3 left-hand corners, and he runs a little bit wide, compromises his exit. He has invalidated, so he's going to summon. Don't take it too greedy on the inside there. The car will throw you out and spit you out. He is going to go into the pits.
Yeah, Hornet's just gone up to 12 in his Alpha.
He has indeed. Frank is 16th at the moment. Garçon is on an outlap. Let's jump on board with the French Baton, the car that I detest.
As he's currently up.
He is. Keep an eye on him. We will keep an eye on Garçon as he comes across the line. Now we are on board with him. Let's see what he can do. Will he drop down turn about 4th gear? Yes, he does. But upshifts to 5th halfway through the corner and carries about 8. Oh, nice lap from Foxy Bingo. Kind of took around about 10 miles an hour more than Morgan did through the corner there. Nicely done. He is 331 1,000th of a second quicker. Nicely done on the apex there. Turns it nicely. Probably doesn't get as good as traction as Morgan managed coming out of turn 3 there, but now all the way down to turn 4, hitting 200 miles an hour near enough before pulling on the brakes. Don't want to get too greedy there on the inside, but he does it quite nicely. Now feeds his way through 5 and into 6, uses the curbs on the outside, doesn't quite hit the apex. It won't compromise him too much because he's already near enough 0.2 of a second quicker. He did lose it coming through the final corner, so he's got to nail this lap with 5 minutes and 46 seconds to go. Comes through the final 9 and 10. Nicely done. Don't run too wide. Clip it there. Nicely done. He's going to come across the line. He's going to challenge for pole. He goes 3rd. Wow.
Them Alpines are very strong. 2nd and 3rd.
They are indeed. I mean, when you get a French Baton just fresh out the oven, it's tasty. Look at that. The top 4 separated by less than 1/10 of a second. That is superb at the moment. Martin is on a prep.
5th,
yeah, he is indeed. Yep, indeed. Great to see that the opening 15 are covered by 0.7 of a second. That's what you want to see. So great to see that. There's 1 second. Yeah, we just said that, Stuvine. I was thinking your thoughts there, mate. Thinking your thoughts. How wonderful that is. I am in your head. Here is Bergen in the Alpha Tauri coming all the way down.
Yeah.
Gaming Demidad 104.4. He's laid the gauntlet down there. What a superb lap from Demigod.
Hodgie's just going out as well on his lap. So
I tell you one thing. There's pretty much 15 people maybe out on track. A lot of cars to get through.
Mark is 9,000ths up in the first sector.
Oh wow, let's just keep an eye on Bergen. Chris Bailey is asking a question, although he's not actually asked a question in his question. He's just saying, I have a question. He's not said what the question is. Tell us the question. Bergen goes purple in sector 2.
Not get on for it.
Well, that's it. Oh, anyway. Let's see as Bergen comes across the line. Is he going to challenge? Is he going to get into the 4s or the 5s? He goes into the 104.7. Only 6th, and that is still a superb lap, but wow. And Mark,
so close.
Yep, Mark is half a 10th up. Is he going to make more time, though? That's the question as he comes across the line. No, he doesn't. Quite. He lost about 1/10 and a half in that final sector. So good to see there. 3 minutes 30. The 3 minutes 30 warning, folks.
Wait, am I going to actually entertain what Chris has just said in YouTube chat? I'm not.
I've not even got to it yet, so we'll see there. All I've got to say is VMAX has went 2nd, so the Mercedes, who, to be fair, in the construction, I'm just purely on the basis. The Mercedes are fourth in the championship at the moment. They are on 20 points. They're 35 behind the leaders, which are Alpine, AlphaTauri second on 41, Ferrari third, 36. The helmets are at 20 and fourth, and the Aston Martins, the green Mercedes, is in fifth on 16 points.
It's a green Red Bull these days, isn't it now?
Well, exactly. That's it. Stuvine, will the top 20 all be within 1 second? Well, yes, if Panini would get a lap, that would be good. Here he is in the Willy machine.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks horrible.
It's just a mess, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. Unfortunate for those who have to drive it. And he doesn't. Oh, his rear end stepped out there. That's not going to go. And he's jumping around and glitching aplenty there. That's. I don't want to see that.
Fanning's currently up. He's about half a tenth up at the minute. So.
Yes, indeed. The Williams is beautiful, says Blowhole Bailey. I think you are deluded and need to go to a well-known spectacle company.
Surgeon.
Fox River, Foxy Bingo is there in fifth, Garçon sixth.
Third.
Fanning is into third. That's a superb lap from the Thomas Fanning.
And into second.
Wow, we were following him just towards the end there, but the Everton fan has gone into second place in the race. Sorry, not the championship. Although to be fair, he should be used to finishing second by now. The harshness. Dare is in eighth. Bergen is coming out of the pits again. Martin is in 10th. Damalek. Anybody using the mediums? Don't be silly. Nobody's using the mediums here. Everyone is on those soft compound tires. Here is Andrew in.
Pizza Hut's in the wall.
Oh, and Pizza Hut has gone. Well, there you go, Stuvine. Your top 20 being within a second ain't happening. But here we are. We're on board with the Kinky Monster, as in his Aston Martin. As he now comes down, currently in 12th place. His teammate up into 5th, Fanning. He's got a yellow flag in front of him.
Second.
Yes. Oh, tell you one thing, Andrew absolutely rides that sausage curb, kind of clunks through it as he comes through turn 3 there. He's got a McLaren in front of him, which I think is Mr. Hills. Oh, that's not going to help him. Oh, and Andrew had to get out of the throttle there. Rear end stepped out a bit there, ran a little bit wide. Let's see what he can do as he comes now into 5 and 6. There we go, nicely done now into 7. He's a tenth of a second down. Now coming through into 8. Nicely done there. Let's see what he can do. We've got yellows aplenty. The yellow submarine. Coming now down into 9 and 10. We've not hit the checkered flag just yet. The checkered flag has fallen. He's only going to get this lap. What can he do as he comes across the line? 8th place. So a good lap from Andrew there. Times are tumbling.
Corey Brave's been invalidated.
Well,
Bergen's currently up.
He is indeed. He's 10th though. And that's it. 4/10 of a second. Oh, what's going on here? Why is Ant and an Alpine getting a little bit close on the track there? Not a clue. Anyway, VMAX is in 4th. Ant isn't going to improve. Gaming Demidad's there. What can Mark do? He's a quarter of a tenth down on his personal best coming into the third sector. Let's see as he comes through now. He only needs, well, about 100th of a second to go into 5th. But he's going to be alongside Fanning as it currently stands. He's going to come across the line. Let's see what he could have done. And he goes 5th. He does improve by 35 1,000ths. And Bergen, he doesn't improve. Yep, and there we have it, folks. Your qualifying is over. Gaming Demidad and the Foxy Bingo himself. And we'll round out the front row with the McLaren and the Alpine. We have Ant, the Manchester City fan, closely followed by Everton in 3rd place. Joined on the 2nd row by VMAX himself. Mark and Fanning round out row 3 with the Garçon joined by the Kinky Monster that is Andrew. We've got Unleaded Petrol. I'll find another name for him this week. And the Cockle Picker of Morecambe in 9th, and to Hentham will tell you the second half just shortly. Well, there was a breathless 18 minutes.
Them times were very, very close.
They were indeed. They were indeed. Martin Hills, on his final outing for a few months, is in 11th. The Cock of Fire is in 12th. Dam Busters is in 13th. Frank is in 14th. Shiwang is in 15th. Seb Mail is in 16th. Dumbest Hornet, Dumbest Bee, is in 17th. Morgan very much only set his time on the mediums in 18th. Floppy Loppy is in 19th in the Haas. And the man to set a... Panini is in 20th. There we go. Please refrain from using the IB word. Investment bank? The IB word. IB. Well, IB. I mean, is he trying to give us something? Anyway, whilst we're waiting, look at the clouds. Billy, who is Licious V, says, Gav, what do you think I should say to prevent this video from getting banned? See, to be honest, nothing, because it's going to come from me. If that's going to be the case. Let's put it that way. Can J Sarge, this is from the lover of all willies, which is Chris Bailey. Next question, can J Sarge lap this track faster than Gav can down 2 litres of Iron Brew? No, he's got no chance of that happening. Williams is beautiful, you're deluded. Billy says, where's Mr. Red Car Rambo? Not here tonight. Ollie says, I know the one I'm on about. You know the one I'm on about, IB.
IB?
IB.
Is he on about Iron Brew? Is that what he's on about?
Iron Brew! Are we talking about Iron Brew? Because if we're on about Iron Brew, then technically Iron Brew is here. Like, I mean, if it's Iron Brew that you want to talk about... Well, yeah.
IB.
Yeah, well actually, do you know the other one is Iberia Airlines? There you go. Right, let's have a look at the tyres as we go on. Oh, we've got one hard runner. We've got a man who likes to go hard, and this time it isn't Mark, it is Mr. Hills. He has decided to go long.
I did think we could see more than one, just because of the fact that rain is coming.
Yeah, that's true. Cock of Fire has gone on to the mediums, as is Dam Busters, as is Frank, and has Shiwang, the Rebels, 14th and 15th at their home race. Disappointing, boys. Morgan is in 18th, and Panini last on the mediums. The rest are on the soft compound of tyres. That is where we are. We are going to get rain today, folks, as the forecast 45 minutes in. The question is going to be is, will we meet that 45 minutes or not? Who knows?
See.
We will. Right. Very little YouTube chat.
Yeah, no one's interested today.
Well, to be fair, they would be. But I've probably insulted half of them.
You literally have.
I have, yes, exactly. Gaming Demidad and Provisional Pole, Foxy Bingo, and Wumax, Mark, Fanning, Gagai, Monster, Call Me the Unleaded Petrol, Non-Brave Person is in 9th, Bergen is 10th, Ribottom 10, Single Track, Cock of Fire, Dam Busters, Frank, Shiwang, Seb Mail, Dumbest Hornet, Morgan, Floppy Loppy, and Panini. Chris Bailey can add some chat. You have to watch this. The people who produce Countdown, watch this video.
Yeah, I
need
think
your
Chris
words.
Bailey starting chat is a recipe for disaster, to be honest.
Well, it is just a tad. It is just a tad. We are look how misty it is. I'm gonna have to almost kind of focus in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to focus in a little bit more here just to see the start. That's what it is.
Put your face in the TV, just.
Where I could put my face in the TV. It's here every Monday, folks. There you go. From 7 till 8:15, guaranteed every day. Here we go, folks. We are getting ready for what can only be described as an eventful 36 laps ahead of us. And here we go. The lights are on, and they are now going all the way to 5. The race director will hold us, and we are underway here at Austria, the Red Bull Ring. And it's a superb start from Foxy Bingo. He's already ahead of Gaming Demidad already. Superb start coming into turn 1 now. Oh, the two Aston Martins! The two Aston Martins collided there coming into turn 1. That was an utter disaster and took out one of the Mercedes. That was Mark there, and that is not a good start from the Aston Martins. Lawrence Stroll is very unhappy with you boys, and we just had a rear-ending of VMAX by the Everton fan. Bergen up to 5th. Garson's got 5-second penalty already. It is disaster at turn 1 for the Aston Martins.
It almost looked like Monster forgot to brake, you could say.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, if we get a safety car, we'll go back to the start of the race and we'll have a look at it. Well, yes, exactly. This is it. Fanning, his teammate, who did a superb, and he looks to have got some damage as well. He is going to have to pit. He's been overtaken by Dam Buster there, and he's going up the inside. Floppy Loppy has passed him. Mark is also there, giving very wide berth to that Aston Martin after earlier. Won't be too happy about that. If he's pitting, yes, Fanning is in the pits already, and that is going to ruin the Aston Martin's race, and there we go.
What a launch from Fox River, though.
Oh, Foxy,
incredible.
Foxy Bingo had a superb start there. We've got the Aston Martin of Dumbest Hornet going to look to go up the inside of Shi Wang. Doesn't quite make it this time. The Ferrari of Seb Mail is down there as well. The two. There is Mark, though. He is hounding the back of Floppy Loppy.
Monster's going to lose out even more here as well, though, because of the contact with Fanning. He's now getting held in the pits as well.
Yep, he's going to have to stack it, and that is not what you want. I got hit, says Kinky Monster, or as we're going to call him now, Kinky Boots. There we go, Monster 89 is Kinky Boots. There is Kinky Boots with the Cock of Fire. Cock of Fire here in 6th place at the moment. Bergen made a great start from 10th on the grid there, so good start from Bergen, stayed out of trouble. Luton Football Club is in 4th place. Woomax VMAX is in 2nd. I'll tell you one thing though, Foxy Bingo is absolutely flying. 1.6 ahead.
Already.
He has. He is gone is the simple thing.
You can see why at the minute he's a championship leader with this kind of pace.
DRS, and VMAX is going to be hitting VMAX power because he will have DRS, and he's gaining already, and there goes the helmet mobile. And exactly, but Gaming Demigod will get DRS coming down into 4, and it is the DRS train that we all became worried about. Let's see who's got the top speed. VMAX got superb traction out of turn 3 there because he's already there. Wag's gone up the inside of the McLaren, and they combine. Oh, they're taking Birkin, and Ad's gone and went down the inside of the McLaren into turn 4. Got a bit of a spin, hit the front of Bergen. Bergen could have damage, and it's retired. Disaster for Haas, and well, it's over.
The wheel there?
And it's gone. He's gone.
Because on the screen it didn't look like he'd lost any wheels, so I don't know if it was.
He has his disaster. Bergen is gone into the pit lane. He has damage in that Alpha Tauri. Dam Busters is through into 7th place. Martin Hills is in 8th. Mark is 9th. Panini's gone as well. Panini's lost it. Coming at the final virtual safety car. The race is neutralised.
I think we're going to go to a full safety car though.
No, I think it'll go virtual safety car. Race neutralised down. Drivers have to lap at around about 40% less than they would do at normal racing speeds. There is no DRS, there is no overtaking. They have a time delta that they are working to. If they go negative, they will get around about 13.5 to 14 seconds to correct that. If they do not correct it in that time, or by the time that the virtual safety car ends, they will have a drive-through penalty. And on a circuit like this, that is not what you want. So Foxy Bingo in the lead, VMAX second, Gaming Demidad third. He was battling with Anne, but to be fair, Gaming Demidad was coming down into turn 4. Ant was on the inside, and Martin gets a drive-through penalty. We mentioned that if you don't watch, it will catch you out quicker than a snake in your hands. Going slither. So there we have it. We'll come back to the Ant retirement in due course. Panini, not sure what happened there.
I can't see because it's not coming up at the final corner either. Oh,
one of the Red Bulls! It isn't, it's Frank. It's Frank. There was a coming together somewhere along the lines, and unfortunately the Red Bull and the two Alfa Romeos swap places. Dumbest Hornet ran wide. Simba is already past them. Wow. We got places.
Someone got wing damage off hitting Vans, but I'm not 100% sure who it is because there is a bit of debris by Van's car.
It's Dumbest Hornet. He's lost our front right end plate. He has gone, so he's going to be pitting. Frank looks to have an okay car, some scratches on that Red Bull, but nothing too onerous. Floppy Loppy is the only Haas left in the race.
Yeah, if you're Jacob, you're laughing right now. You've got yourself into P3 on a set of medium tyres. If you're Jacob, you're very happy with that start.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to say, Bergen made a great start. unfortunate, unlucky to end up in that. Martin got a drive-through penalty, others he would have been higher. Fanning and Monster coming together at the start. No doubt Aston Martin will have a look into that, as well as stewards. Guy, yeah, he had an issue, and it's unfortunate for his debut race, but well, he's out. So there we have it.
I don't know what happened to him, mate. It was something at the final corner, but
it was indeed. Now, VMAX has gained on Foxy Bingo. It's around about a second at the moment. Loppy has passed Mark as they come in, but Mark will then get the DRS for the return down into 4. And let's just keep an eye already. Floppy Loppy going up to the inside to defend, and he's moving slightly. There's the helmet mobile, and look at how late Mark braked there. That was superb braking there from Mark late in the day. To take that 7th.
Yeah, he's having a right scrap there with Lorpy, isn't he? Like, Lorpy's still there. He's going to get that DRS as well.
He needs redemption. Redemption, I tell you. And there's nothing better than a word that begins with R if you're coming from a Scotsman.
You roll the bars.
Oh, yes, redemption. Here we go. Talking about here we go.
Have Demi Dad make a move on Jacob, by the way, sorry.
We're on board with the McLaren as he comes down all the way. Has he got DRS? Yes, he does. He's gaining. We're on board with Jacob. Let's just have a look. Wasn't really using much ERS there, and as he comes out of turn 3, we've got a yellow in sector 3. One of the Aston Martins has gone round. No, one of the Astons, I think, had gone round. So, or is it the Alpha Tauri? I think it's the Alpha Tauri of Bergen went round.
Bergen, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. There we go. Jacob survives. VMAX was within that second, but really hasn't quite got there in the end. I'll tell you the other thing, which is interesting. Some of the drivers already flashing yellow on fuel, so people might have thought safety car. It hasn't come yet.
Fox seems to just be controlling this at the minute.
Yes, indeed. I mean, he's got 17% ERS, so he's still using his available battery there. Woomax is around about the same, so is Cock of Fire. Gaming Demidad will get him this time as they come down into turn 3. So we will see.
Close. Got a brilliant exit off turn 1.
Yep, and here he goes. Already past him. So there we go. Nicely done from GDD.
Very close.
He did, and I'll tell you one thing, Jacob's got a much better run out of turn 3, and remember, Jacob on those medium tyres as well, so he's a man who is pretty much looking a bit confident there, coming down into 4. He compromised himself by going tight into the corner, but he is okay there. Right, let's go to Floppy Loppy and Mark, because Floppy Loppy is chasing down Mark. I'm still not convinced.
Morgan's now joined the battle
as well. He has. Morgan's basically sat on the back, so we've got Stodge
on those mediums.
He is. But then again, we're 8 laps in now. Those soft compound tyres have went through a qualifying run of at least 3 or 4 laps. So you're technically talking 12 laps that they've done. They will not be feeling the best at all, whereas those mediums could just probably run for another, easily probably another 10 to 15 laps.
In season 4, I remember Fox took them, season 5 I think it was, he took them 22 laps and won the race, I think it was, or something like that.
There we go, second corner cutting penalty for Cock of Fire there. He gets 3 seconds after Monster getting 3 seconds previously in the race. Mark using his ERS, and look at that, Mark still up at 67%. That is impressive, especially around here.
Yeah, he's taking it very easy on the ARS early in this race. So.
Yes. And I think for Mark, unlucky in the first corner with the Aston Martin. Gaming Demidad and Cock of Fire are just having a little battle with themselves. But the thing about Floppy Loppy and the Stodge is Floppy Loppy has to defend and attack at the same time. That's the problem that they've got. Let's just look back at the battle here between third and fourth. It was right on the outside. We got, why do we have yellows appearing in sectors 2 and 3?
I think that's the...
that's Guy. That's called me the... No, that's all good. They've all cleared now, but we'll see. Yeah, you're right.
It was Guy.
Yep, indeed it was. Let's have a look. And no, he doesn't. Oh, yeah, Mark's in the pits, so he's decided to go early. He's going for the undercut of Floppy Loppy. So we'll see.
Lopez has got 3 seconds as
He
well,
has.
so that's not going to help him.
Gaming Demidad's going to look to get a better traction. Jacob compromised slightly, but I'll tell you one thing though. Gaming Demidad just didn't get a good run out of 3. Now he might still get Jacob coming down into 4, but no, he's just not there quickly enough.
Yeah.
There we go, and this is.
Yeah. Lorpy's now got into DRS of Call Me Brave, but Stoob's making a move on him.
He is. What a move.
And he's got down the inside.
He's gonna try and hang up round the outside. Move. Yeah, it was a very good move. I think Floppy Loppy tried to hold it out. He tried to kind of make it hard for Stoob.
Yeah. But it was very good fair racing. Good space given by both.
Exactly. J Sarge says, evening boys and girls, and the J Sarge of the Sergeants is back. The Sergeant Sausage Major, as we'll call him. Simba in 9th and Van's in 10th. The 2 Red Bulls running 9th and 10th. Martin is in 11th. Remember, Martin started on the hard compound tyre, so he's still there. He's just on the verge of the points, which is good to see. Stoob and Floppy Loppy. Floppy Loppy's going to look to go for it, and he pulls back just in time. But remember, mediums against soft, so it's not the same battle. Well, talking about the same battle, Gaming Demidad and Jacob there just having a little bit of a moment.
These two are best friends, aren't they, I think?
Oh, they love each other on this track. The love machine of Cockofire trying to get himself into that McLaren. Talking of which, Call Me the Brave, Stoob and Floppy Loppy, all 6th, 7th and 8th at the moment, so nicely done there. Good battling in there. But the problem that Call Me the Unleaded Petrol has is he's 7 seconds behind Damalek.
Yeah, and Stoob now is also on what I'd say is the preferred tyre at this point in the race as well. So.
Yes, and there we have.
He's still got Lorpy to defend from, who's really closing.
He is. Good helicopter views coming through 6, 7 and 8 there, coming now down into 9 and 10. Nobody looking to go into the pits. Gaming Demidad is in the pits. He's looking to go for the undercut. Now, bear in mind that Mark went into pit before as well. Haven't quite seen where he is in comparison. We won't see that until the others pit. Gaming Demidad, let's see. Mark's coming round the final corner just now. Gaming Demidad now getting up to speed. Is Frank going to get out in front of Gaming Demidad? Yes, he does. So the McLaren has got his teammate behind him on the hards, and he's got 2 Red Bulls in front of him. So, and Mark's not that far behind either. So Mark he'll be annoyed after the start, and I think there will be stewards' inquiries. We see Morgan passing Call Me the Unleaded Petrol. But
he's sticking it though.
His comeback drive is superb. He's just kept it going. Unleaded Petrol has decided that he's not extinct yet, and goes back there. Gaming Demidad has already got past Frank, so a good move there. Gaming Demidad certainly not sitting around and waiting. He is past. Oh, Monster's retired on the pit straight. That's not going to be a happy Andrew. Call Me the Brave pits. We're not going to get a safety car by the looks of things.
That's a bit crazy on the finish start pitch. Was that not?
They've cleared. Well, I don't know. They've cleared it already. Remember though, we've seen this before. I wonder, and this is the thing. Call Me the Unleaded Petrol probably went in, and quite rightly went in, but he maybe was forced the hand a little bit by that possible yellow flag, but no safety car. Bergen now up into 13th place. Remember, 5th in the championship at the moment is the Coco Picker from the northwest. Onto those mediums. Yes, and look at this. Mark's in front of Fanning. I think he doesn't want to see an Aston Martin again, to be fair. And to be fair,
a Ferrari in the wall.
Monster says he retired in the pits, so it was in the pits. Seb Mayo.
Seb Mayo is, he just spun at turn 1 on exit.
Unlucky. We've not forgotten about the battle out front. VMAX and the Foxy Bingo, 2.8 now. Yes, of course, Mr. Sergeant, I can show the tyres. How rude of me. There we go. There it is.
You get.
Exactly. Softs, mediums and hards. That's your choice, boys. That is your choice. There you go. And Cockfire has went past VMAX. So nicely done there. V-Power for the Cockfire. There's the tyres. Oh, he is completely. But again, he's not battling. He's not having to use that tyre life at the moment. So
it's also at the point now where he's saving his ERS as well, because he was on like 12% like 3 laps ago, wasn't he? And now he's back up to nearly 50. So
he's just happy. We'll get rid of the tyres just now, just so you can see more of the action. But there we go. Foxy Bingo in first, continues. Cockfire continues on those mediums. Oh, and that was a late call by VMAX into the pits. I mean, there's not quite convinced that's the pit lane etiquette, but anyway.
I think there was a post put out about that yesterday.
But, there was that was very late in the day. Now it may have been a legitimate late in the day, but still late nonetheless.
It might not have caused an issue, but
no.
Be careful.
Exactly. Mark, fastest man on track, 106.7, so good pace in that Helmut Marko sprinter van. And he's come out in front of his teammate, and look, I mean, literally they were that close apart, and Frank's just had Mark go past him as well. Shiwang's in front as well. Mark runs a little bit deep coming into 3 there, but nicely done.
Yeah.
There's Frank.
I mean, Simba's up to 7th. He's driving a pretty quiet race here on his own in P7.
He is, and I think actually if we look at the position changes, biggest winner Stub and Loppy Floppy, 14 places up, Damalek, Dan Buster and Cockfire as Foxy Bingo is in the pits. There he is up 1. Biggest lose as well, Monster and Ant all retired from this race. Dan Busters is through, gets 3 seconds though. There it is, medium tyres going on that Alpine. That can take him to the end, so a one-stop strategy, unless the dreaded rain. Well, rain I was thinking.
Yeah, or rain, either. But either one could ruin him.
Oh, completely. So let's see, Foxy Bingo comes out just in front of Gaming Demidad. Now, the key here is, for those tyres, Gaming Demidad 3 laps more on those medium tyres than the Foxy Bingo. But there we are.
Demidad has made a bit of time up here on him.
Yep, he has indeed. Oh, he has indeed. We'll show the tyres every so often, folks. Don't need to ask, just more about showing you the action than anything else. Don't want lots of data on screen so you can't see the cars. There we have it. So there is Simba, very much kind of the cork in the bottle at the moment. Shiwang has a Hodge behind, and Hodge has a VMAX, and VMAX has a Frank. So Jeff predicts rain in 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you, Mandy. Our pit lane reporter.
Bright,
it is. Our pit lane reporter, Mandy, is there we are. She is the Louise Goodman of the F1 world. Floppy Loppy is in the pits, and he in the Haas.
I have a feeling these medium runners, like the ones that haven't pitted yet, I think they're going to try and see out till rain.
Yeah. They have to. There's nothing is. Stasher says, where can we see the standings? On the Discord. Do join us if you are interested. Look at the 2 Helmut Marko mobiles. Oh, they nearly went for the Red Bull there, and I think VMAX decided to pull out over the last minute, get the advantage. It's starting to get a little bit mystified here at the moment.
It's getting darker, isn't it?
It is indeed, and here comes VMAX through in the helmet. No, is he going to go through? Oh yes, they're going to try and... There we go, the Helmut Marko Sprinter van has passed the Helmut Marko Bull. So, good there. Foxy Bingo right up behind Stoob just now, so again, just nicely balanced there. Morgan doing a little bit of a shake there, just to...
He's working for him.
He is indeed, he's there. But I'll tell you one thing though, you look at sort of, let's just start to look at, not the intervals so to speak, but the leader gaps. And you can see there that Foxy Bingo 13 seconds behind the Cock of Fire in the lead. Now Foxy Bingo will get past the man of one of the T-side, and here he goes, Foxy up the inside, nicely done, pretty much easy.
On the brakes.
He was indeed, but he got there. Tell you one thing though, Mark and VMAX are having a little bit of a fight, intra-team battle at Helmut Marko Sprinter Vans Associated.
Yeah, Demidad's also there. He's now going to probably make a lot of time up on Stu, but he's going to have to dispatch him quickly if he wants to get anywhere near Fox.
Stasher, if you go onto the MRC YouTube channel and click on the Discord link, it will be there if you want to join in. Do get joined in. We are looking at ways of putting the championship standings on a site so everybody can see them. We are working on that. Anyway, well, I can tell you right now, in the championship standings, as at round 2, which was last week in Canada, Alpine on 55 points, AlphaTauri 41, Ferrari third with 36, Mercedes with 20, and Aston Martin on 16. In the Drivers' Championship, as Womax goes quickest of all, Foxy Bingo is in the lead. That is the Fox River 8. Cock of Fire, which is Fire J Rooster Jacob, is in second on 36 points. Dam Busters Damalek 25 points. VMAX Womax 20, and Coco Picker Bergen on 16.
Am I having a crazy moment here, or something happened to Simba? Because wasn't he right behind Mark?
He was there. He's had a moment by the looks of things. We're still looking at the aim.
He's also ahead of Mark as well. I think we missed that too.
They were overtaking each other maybe about a lap ago, so we did see them battling there. So the link has expired for the Discord. We will sort that out, Stasher. Do not worry. Just check us out tomorrow. We will sort that link.
Can I post it in the chat or not?
Oh no, don't do that. You know what happened last time we started posting links. Oh yes, we fell foul of certain things last week, folks. It's only tier 2 of Canada that actually remains. Hilarious that YouTube decided to leave us there. To keep me. Well, yeah, exactly. The one that causes chaos. I mean,
most offensive.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've still got to talk about Austria's ability to produce great psychopaths. I mean, what is this thing?
Dictatorships.
Call me the brave, greatest of all times. My boy is gonna RIP, rip. Does that mean I'm not down with the youngsters? I'm 36. I'm not young anymore.
Basically, he's called in Call Me the Brave, the GOAT, so the greatest of all time, and he said my boy is gonna rip. I'm guessing that means he's gonna smash everyone.
Well, he's not. He's in 10th.
No, I know, but
he's not in the top 5 of the championship. Come on. Let's be honest here. Come on. He's in a Williams. Anyway,
safety car could win him it. I mean, then fair enough. But I mean, for now, sorry.
That's bold. There we are. We have a bit of banter for those that are joining us for the first time. Not exactly the most professional commentary in the world. However, it's fun, entertaining, and you learn things.
Else like it.
Oh God, no! None of this high screeching and rubbish you may see elsewhere. This is the real deals. Exactly! Oh, look at this! The Cock of Fire has been replaced as the race leader by the Dam Buster himself, that is Damalek. He took the win in the opening round at Bahrain, and he has retaken the lead. Where is the rain, Stewmine says? Well, Stuart, my friend, the rain is a-coming. The rain is a-coming.
It's getting darker for sure.
It is. All we need is those little splishy splashes on the camera, and then it will be
excited.
Exactly, because then it's going to be, is it wets, is it intermediates, who's going to spin, who's going to survive, who's going to try and hang it out round the outside, who knows.
You was a poet.
There you go, exactly, all made up on the spot. Let's see what else we have, because we've got quite a lot of people who are yellow on fuel, so they're not easy. This little battle starting with Stoop at the head of it, Gaming Demidad, VMAX and Mark. Van's racing 20 seconds behind the race leader at the moment of Dam Busters himself, Cockfire in second, Foxy Bingo in third. Remember, Foxy Bingo has pitted, so he is the net race leader. Hornet, the dumbest bee of time, is a further 3-second penalty. Gaming Demidad is about to send it up the inside of the Stoob in his Alfa Romeo. Morgan will be trying to gallantly defend, but he will get DRS. It's this game almost a bit like Jeddah of who's going to break for the DRS. But the problem is
it's going to become psychological soon.
Well, exactly. And Stoob's about to send it up the inside of Gaming Demidad and hope that Gaming Demidad keeps him nice. It does.
Have a lot more grip though.
Yes, but check that out. VMAX behind as well. Let's go back to the front because the Cock of Fire is having a little bit of a battle with his Ferrari teammate of Seb Mail, who is down in 17th and lapped at the moment, unfortunately for him. Dam Buster in the lead. Cock of Fire will get DRS as he comes out of the final corner, turn number 10.
I mean, his tyres, I'm looking on board with Jacob at the minute, and his tyres do not look nice.
Nope, Morgan's in the pits, so Morgan is going to go to those soft compound tyres to get him to the end of the race. But is there the threat of rain? Martin Hills is still out there on those hard compound tyres. He's got Frank of the Red Bulls behind him, followed by the man, the Woos. In ninth, this Stasher person. Well, this Stasher person will be thinking, who's been called a wuss? Well, there we go. I had respect for him last season. He had his name as Dare. That is his name. He's went Call Me the Brave. That's just an open invitation to call him a wuss.
He would always be
go.
Dare to me.
Well, dead, yes. Not Dare. Lap 30, Stuvine reckons for rain. So Stuvine has a way of predictions. We do like Stuvine's predictions in these races. Most of the time, they tend not to ever happen.
Be anywhere near what it is.
Yeah, but keep trying. There we go. Damalek is in the pits. To be fair, though, it's a bit like J Sarge's predictions. Bergen for pole. Doesn't happen. Anyone but Bergen for pole happens.
There was one right he got last season, and that was Hoseman at Saudi when he said,
but that was last. That was last season. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. He needs to put his words where his mouth is.
Where his mouth is.
Yeah, exactly. Tell him, J Sarge, you got to come up to Scotland and explain yourself. Whoever he says ain't winning. So there we go. I was going to say Foxy Bingo for that. Foxy Bingo currently second at the moment. We've still not had a safety car. Still means I can't tell you all about the Austrians' great psychopaths.
It's raining.
Oh,
it is raining.
There it is. You can see the rain that's beginning to fall. Lap 24. Stuvine, you said lap 30. Useless. You're a bit like Michael Fish of that great storm in 1980 something.
You are kicking yourself right now.
But, and again, how heavy is the rain going to be? RFC Danny, welcome. He's still half drunk from the weekend in the Scottish Cup final. So there we go. There you go. Stephen goes, damn. There we go. Morgan gets the 3-second time penalty. What is Womack Stuvine? 88 when I was born. Was that the Michael Fish era of storm chasing and storm predictions, or lack thereof? We got yellow in Sector 3, Dam Buster. But what? Here we go.
Yeah, there's a few guys in the pits. I think they're all coming in for inters already.
It's a bit early to put the inters on Mark and Vance.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. This is
at this point.
These are Mon the teddy bears. Yep, the
Fanning's put mediums on.
Teddy bears went down to the picnic and down to the woods today and got a big surprise. Yep, so Morgan up. But again though, right, this rain could be really light, it could be heavy, who knows? Inters are going to burn out in this temperature. They are way too early.
Right now, that's for sure.
No, they're not at all. Those who put inters on, hang your heads in shame. Wrong call, wrong decision. Floppy Loppy, Shiwang, Frank and Mark, wrong call. You're going to lose too much time. Gaming Demidads put a set of hards on. Not quite sure why he put a set of hards on.
Yeah, Fanning's put mediums on as well. He just boxed and put them on.
Well, why would you put a set of hards on though with 10 laps to go? Yeah, exactly.
Martin's in and Bergen. I think they're
Bergen gets 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So let's just see.
Heavier.
It is, but Martin's put inters on as well. This is
so is Bergen.
Oh, so this is so we've got pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 out of 17 putting intermediates on. We've got 1 putting mediums on. But let's just see. So Fanning's probably not the one that's representative of all. His Gaming Demidad's in again. He's replaced his hards with Inter. I suspect he maybe... Oh, and he's hit the wall! Coming the Arco, coming out of the pits! I suspect he's moved to the hards. We're wrong. And that may have been user error.
Martin's added it. A massive moment at the exit of turn 4.
Foxy Bingo is in.
He is, and so is Jacob.
Yep, Ant Huck says Fire Rooster risking a puncture. If you are the ant that was racing, unfortunate, unlucky. But yeah, Jacob is in the pits as well. He is going for it, and he's putting the intermediate tyres on. Damalek continues. Dam Buster extraordinaire in the soft compound shod Alpha Tauri. And VMAX is still going.
Yeah, if it doesn't get much wetter, then Damalek and Stube might be okay, because the soft tyre will be the best tyre to be on that's dry.
Yeah,
so...
Exactly. Let's see, 9 laps to go here in the Styrian Mountains, where we bring you Tier 2. I want to talk to him about psychopaths.
He just Stube, can you predict a safety car, please?
Well, Guy has put softs on, and Fanning has put inters on. So Guy's decided he's happy enough with so we've got a very wide variety. Now I just want to jump on a lap. Let's choose Fanning. Right, let's just jump.
I'll go with a dry runner.
Let's go. Oh, and Fanning hits the barrier coming out of the pits. He did exactly the same as Gaming Demidad did. So I just don't think this is working. I mean,
no, the dry tyres are definitely better. I'm watching Stube. He's absolutely flying on the softs at the minute.
He is. I mean, he really is going quicker. So I mean, there's Jacob in front, and we're on board. Let's see.
And Jacob was miles ahead as well.
If you end first in Tier 1, what happens next? You stay in Tier 1, because Tier 1 is our highest. You go Pro. We're always the pros.
Go MRC Elite.
Yep, we are the pros. We are the pros, that's what it is. This is the...
Stube's dispatching Jacob already.
Well, he is, but...
Yeah.
Look at the track, though.
It looks...
Gaming Demidad's retired, coming up
safety
here.
Car, is it
is a full safety car. Oh, and there is an interesting one. Right. Guess what I can now talk to you about?
Dictatorships and horrible Austrian people.
Greatest psychopaths of Austria.
Close enough.
Yeah, well, exactly. So those that are new to MRC and are just listening for the first time, this isn't just an F1 league. This is an MRC university. You will learn things here. So now, one of the not so fun facts about Austria is that some of the world's greatest, and I'll use that term loosely, not in an admiration sense, psychopaths were born in this country. So the most famous of all is, of course,
Adolf,
yeah. Let's just see, because Stubb's all gone in the pits, and so are Womack and Damalek. He was responsible for the deaths of many millions of people before and during World War II. Joseph Fritzl is another Austrian man. Joseph Fritzl was a normal man who captivated his own daughter, kept her in the basement for 24 years. They did escape. And a similar crime took place in Vienna. A 10-year-old girl, Natasha Kampusch, was kidnapped by Wolfgang Prickipol. There we go, Prickipol.
I was going to say, be careful with that one.
Prickipol, there we go. On the way to go, she was kept captivated for 8 years until she managed to escape. So basically, don't go to Austria because they're full of psychopaths. There it is. I just offended the whole of Austria. There we go. But we have the safety car. Yep, exactly. And the Austrians love a cup of tea at 3 p.m. with a cake or a pastry. So there we are. Exactly, yes, 3 p.m. Coffee houses are important staples of Austrian culture, where people meet for business or socialising. Austria's relationship with coffee started around the 17th century when the Turks retreated from the land, leaving behind their coffee bean. The daily coffee break takes place at 3 p.m. So there you have it, 3 p.m. Right, everyone's on the intermediates, bar from Frank and Fanning, except I think they're both in. So I think they're both, Fanning is certainly in. Frank's got 3 seconds, he's drifting off track very widely. And everyone on those inters
now, so...
Oh, 100%. I mean, 100%.
It's got no wing bands.
Ah, so that explains it. So the Foxy Bingo is out in the front with...
He can't come in because there's cars to his
right. He's not going to be a happy man about that. The rules were clear, he's gone in. I think that's kind of understandable in a way.
I think he had no choice, but yeah.
No, exactly. Right, so lap 30 out of 36 here in the Styrian Mountains. We forecasted rain. Rain came on lap 24, and it was Gaming Demidad whose accident coming out of turn 3 caused this safety car and to be fair, has really brought together this field. I mean, for your likes of Womax, for Damilek, for Mark especially after that turn 1 incident, right? Actually, I'm going to, through the purposes of my phone, I am going to rewind us to the start of the race, where I can tell you what actually happened in turn 1.
Well, I from what I saw, this is without watching it again, it just looked very much like Andrew missed his breaking point, from what I could see.
Well,
but
they are lining up on the grid at the moment in the replay that I'm watching. For those that are listening, bear with me, I'm going to describe the action.
He's going to scream for you as well, don't worry.
Yep. So, we watch the Aston Martins coming through, and they're in the back of the field. Oh, do you know what it is? One of the Aston Martins was on the inside. The middle Aston Martin went to take the corner, clipped the front of the other Aston Martin that bounced them into Mark. So whoever was the inside Aston Martin...
It was Monster, I believe.
So that would suggest the other Aston Martin was turning in, but maybe wasn't aware of the other Aston Martin. So certainly it is one of these... what possibly would be defined as a racing incident, unfortunate racing incident, but a racing incident nonetheless, especially at turn 1, which is a 90-degree right-hander.
Unless there is footage that shows otherwise, and the stewards will have to review that.
Exactly. Racing incident is where neither... Oh, look! Cock and Fire has cocked it up massively! Oh. He's gone round at turn 3, and... Hornet's gone round as well. Yeah, come on, boys. Let's not get too excited now.
Trigger happy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he cocked it up massively there for the Cock of Fire. And
so you've got Mark and Stoop now, 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Martin gets 5 seconds, as does Simba for ignoring the yellow flags. That is a glitch. Yes, safety car is in this lap, which means that the Fox River 8 of Foxy Bingo becomes the de facto safety car. We will join him on board.
It'll be interesting to see when he decides to go, because he's got to be very careful on the throttle and everything here. So.
Oh, he does. I mean, he's already seen Cock of Fire, well, cock it up.
We've seen how easy it is for them to go, so yeah. Yeah,
exactly. Talking about cocks. Foxy Bingo isn't a cock, I may as well tell you that right now, but he's in the lead of the championship, 40 points. Cock of Fires and 36. Dam Busters behind 25 points. So Damilek, who's in second, is 15 points behind Foxy Bingo here. Let's see when they decide to go. Fanning and Womax have had a moment, and Foxy Bingo's gone already, coming out of turn number 9. So there we go, folks. Already on the go here in Austria. Remember, there'll be no DRS because it will be too wet, so any overtakes are going to have to be skill driven. Tell you what, Womax has suffered here because he was running such a superb race. And look at this, Stoop's about to go up the inside. He's getting a really good run here on Mark as they come now into... Oh, they're going to have to watch! Mark's being punted from behind by Call Me the Brave! Call Me the Brave didn't get on the brakes quick enough by the looks of things, and he went into the back of the Mercedes, which took Morgan out as well. And the Williams is potentially the one that's liable for that. Oh, I'll tell you one.
I think he may have damage, because
Bergen's also having a bit of a slow mo. It's all manner of speaking. Floppy Loppy, Cock of Fire's gone past Floppy Loppy, and Floppy Loppy's now gone past Cock of Fire, and the Cock of Fire has gone past Floppy Loppy again. Try saying that when you're drunk.
Yeah, try saying that in general. But
yeah, Floppy Loppy, Cock of Fire, there we go. There it is. Martin Hills is in 8th place. Thomas Hornet is in 9th. Womax is in 10th place. Call Me the Brave, Unleaded Petrol. Certainly didn't get turn 3 right on that restart, and thankfully the two that essentially were, I would say, the losers of that, Mark and Stoop, continuing and still in 3rd and 4th place. Just looked like maybe touch of too late braking, couldn't maybe judge it down, couldn't slow down enough.
Yeah. Penalties here are going to be changing things, because Mark's currently 2nd if you're basing on penalties.
And Call Me the Brave, Unleaded Petrol is in 14th. Try saying that in general. What, Floppy Loppy, Cock and Fire, Floppy Loppy, Cock and Fire, Floppy Loppy, and Fanning has retired indeed. He is out. And we have a safety car. Wow.
Wow. Very late.
So I'll tell you one thing, let's look at penalties, because the ones who don't want a safety car are the ones who have penalties, and the ones who have penalties, Dambus are 6 seconds, Stube 6 seconds. Yeah. But the difference with Stube, with Bergen, with Firecock is they are all on the 6 seconds. Floppy Loppy 3 seconds, Dumbest Hornet 9, he's really suffering because VMAX could jump up in all of this as well.
I'm wondering also, if Bergen's could get removed, because I believe that was also a yellow flag.
Was that a yellow fringe? So was Martin's, I believe, as well. So again,
could gain a lot as well come the end of this.
Yep, they could indeed. Right, let's jump back. Don't know what happened with Fanning. There, Simba's not having the greatest race. Shiwang not too good. Yeah, I think they are indeed, but not having the greatest of races. Be interesting to find out what happened with Fanning. To see. Tune in.
Run up the hairpin, so.
Yep, there is the safety car, the red Mercedes, and in 38 minutes' time, Tier 1 will be starting from Austria, and the esteemed commentary team for that particular event will be either led by Connor, yourself,
I didn't know about that.
Or Hodgie, with Andrew alongside you. I'm not convinced Andrew is in a happy place though after this race. However, we will be there. So yes, Tier 1. Then on Wednesday evening, safety car in this lap. Tier 3 starts at 7 o'clock with Shiwang Simba in the lead commentary and stream. Connor, you will be co-commentating, and I will be.
Not Bailey.
No, it is Bailey. Apologies. It is the blowhole Bailey of the blowholes, Blofeld, and everything else.
Big wing damage. The Alpine of Geiger. Sorry, Geiger's got it into the back of the Red Bull.
We didn't see it. We were watching the front leaders. No doubt that will be penalties. And Foxy Bingo went and is then slowed down. He was obviously going to catch the safety car too quickly. Stewards.
Damolec's going to have a run on him there.
Well, it's the thing we always say under safety car, you don't go then slow the pack. It wasn't slowing the pack unnecessarily, but just a gentle reminder. So there we go, Foxy Bingo into first. I'll tell you one thing, damn busters. There we are. Chris Bailey says, I can't believe you forgot me, I demand apologies. Garson is retired. Guy is gone from the session. Chris Bailey, I do apologise. Blowhole Bailey, you are the number one blowhole for me. There we have it. Mark and Stuber battling, and Morgan's about to take third place, and he does indeed. So there we go. It is Morgan into third place, and remember, from a penalty position, he's got 6 seconds, but Mark is absolutely clean as it stands, but clean as Bergen on his rear, and then the Cock of Fire is there in 6th, Floppy Loppy in 7th, Single Track 8th, Hornet 9th, Wimax 10th.
Dumbest Hornet's going to drop out the points here, sadly for him. I think
Floppy Loppy went wide.
I don't think Seb Mel's in control of his car, and he could still score a point here, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
He's had internet connection issues, so...
Guy's left the session. Here comes the Cockfire going up the inside of Bergen. Is this going to be clean? Oh, that was close. But nicely done, boys, to keep it from contact. Very similar to me and Fanning in Canada. Nice, clean racing. Don't collide. We don't like collisions. We're on to the final lap already. There we go. Talk about a 36 lap race. Exactly. So Foxy Bingo out in front at the moment, being chased down by Dam Busters. Morgan is in third, Mark is fourth. Mark's the one that's going to inherit a lot. Bergen and Cock of Fire are having a go at it. Jacob's going to go up the inside of the Coco Picker, and he manages to get there, which is nicely done. Good traction out there as well. Single track is there in his Mercedes McLaren. Floppy Loppy in 8th. And we've got a yellow. What's the Red Bulls?
One of the Red Bulls is Simba.
He's not had a good race. As Shiwang, unfortunately, He-Man isn't coming to the rescue this time. But He-Man wasn't needed for Foxy Bingo, because Foxy Bingo has delivered all the right numbers today. in the right sequences, because he is coming round corners 9 and 10. The rest of the pack have tried to throw lots of things at him, but he is going to come through to take a well-deserved win, and he does indeed. There we go. Foxy Bingo wins. He will do. Damalek second, but Mark goes up into second. He will see redemption for that there. These unserved penalties will likely be removed. Damalek, Dambusters third, Morgan fourth, Bergen fifth, although likely will get promoted through the penalty review. Firecock is 6th, Martin 7th again, likely will finish higher. Floppy Loppy 8th, VMAX, Wumax in 9th, Seb Mail in 10th, final point for the Ferrari, Hornet in 11th, Unleaded Petrol 12th, Vans 13th, and Simba 14th. Unlucky for him. Ant says, great race everyone, it is indeed. Unfortunate for those who didn't finish, but some great racing that we've seen there. Foxy Bingo. Yeah. Foxy Bingo. Morgan gets the games driver of the day. Remember, driver of the day will be released through the Discord to do when that is set up. Get them set out. RFC Danny goes some race. Exactly, it was that. Well, I allow that podium celebration from the Alpine driver, so that's fine. Foxy Bingo can continue.
You didn't have to skip it.
No, I didn't have to skip it. Jake, you can continue. There we are, as I said, Alpine, Mercedes, AlphaTauri. There is your race finishing position. Remember, all results are provisional until the stewards do review all of said decisions, appeals, etc. Do check the Discord for the final results. But there is the provisional race results from the Tier 2 Round 3 of the mid-2022 Season 7 of MRC. If you do wish to join in the action, do go on to the link through the Discord, which we will have to replace on the YouTube, which we will get to. But also, if you go onto our Instagram, it is there as well. There we have it, Connor. You'll now be potentially getting ready for Tier 1. So pretty much all we've got to say is we've had a superb race, dry to wet. We've had retirements, we've had penalties, we've had collisions on the opening lap, and we've had battles right up to the end. Tune in for Tier 1 in 2 minutes time. 2 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And then on Wednesday, tune in from 7 o'clock for Tier 3, Tier 4 at 8:45. And then on Friday evening, we bring MRCX, the sounds of the triple X-rated sounds of F1 at MRC to the Styrian Hills. Exactly, where this week, if I'm right, it is.
It might not be.
Well, it might. Well, I will be the on-track reporter this week because Mr. Hodgson was last week, so I will be indeed. Exactly, Krungavdik. There we go. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for everyone who's watched us. Do subscribe, do ding the bell, because when you ding the bell, you will get notified anytime that we go live. Connor, thank you very much as always.
Thank you for having me.
As always, happy days. Next up, Tier 1, and on Wednesday evening, Tiers 3, 4, Friday evening, MRCX. 5 races live a week. Pretty much the fastest growing league on PlayStation. Check out the videos that are there on YouTube. But from both of us just now, have a lovely evening, and we will speak to you soon.
See ya.